I wonder if this has ever happened to you where you're in a great conversation with a really interesting person, it's going well, you're hitting all those conversation starters, you're laughing, you're smiling, you're getting along, and then all of a sudden you have to go to the bathroom. You're like, I gotta go, but this conversation is so good. How do I end on a high and nicely excuse myself while they still know I'm not just making some excuse that I have to go to the bathroom? So this actually happened to me a few weeks ago. I was chatting with someone, it was going so well, and I was like, how do I end this on a high? And I talk all the time about conversation starters, ways to open up the conversation, asking intriguing questions, amazing questions. And I was like, there has to be an amazing ender, like something you can say at the very end of a conversation that just wraps it up really well. So of course, I talked to my mom, and my mom's amazing, and I told her this problem, and she said, oh, I have the perfect conversation ender. I've been using it for years. What is it? So here's what my mom says at the end of every conversation, and I think you should too. I've been using it and it works like a charm. So at the end of every good conversation, and remember, this actually has to be a good conversation. This only works if you feel genuine, if you feel authentic about it, because people can smell the fake, right? So if you're having a good conversation with someone, what my mom says is, it's been so great talking to you. I'm going to remember you. And I was like, that is brilliant. Because what she's saying is, A, it was great talking to you, which is the nicest compliment. And then second, she's calming every social fear that everyone has all the time. What is your biggest social fear in interaction? Will I be likable? Will I be memorable? That's our entire fear. And so if you say to someone, it's been great talking to you, check, they feel likable. And then you say, I'm going to remember you, check. It's on their check of, yes, I'm actually going to be remembered. I'm actually memorable. And my mom says this works so well that she's made the best friendships, long-term business relationships. She uses it at parties and barbecues and networking events. And so I wanted to give it to you. You can use this line. She gave you full permission to use it. Next time you're talking with someone great and you want to end on something great, just say, it's been great talking to you. I'm really going to remember you.
Hey, I want to tell you one more thing. You are amazing. The question is, do you know how to share it? I'd love to help. I save my very best tips for my insider subscribers. Subscribe for free at scienceofpeople.com. I know your inbox is sacred, so I promise to send you only emails you will love.
By the way, if you want some ideas for some great conversation starters, you can see a ton of videos on conversation in my YouTube channel. Check them out. Or you can go and get my free conversation mini course, which is 3 steps to amazing conversation at scienceofpeople.com/conversationalist.